This video we are going to discuss a topic that is solving the symmetrical circuit with easy trick. So we are having one network here and we have been asked to find equivalent resistance of this circuit across terminals A and B. So we need to find out the equivalent resistance across these terminals A and B. Now if we think conventionally, then we will think that this problem can be solved by using series parallel combination and star delta transformation. But if we solve this problem by using star delta transformation, it will take time. And therefore, we are going to use one trick, and that trick is of symmetrical circuit. Now, how to identify whether this circuit is symmetrical or not? So we will do one thing. We will cut this network into two portions. So if we draw a line, horizontal line like this, and if we cut this circuit along this horizontal axis, then we will find that the circuit which is at left hand side and the circuit which is at right hand side are identical. Perhaps the right hand side circuit is the mirror image of the left hand side circuit, and hence we can conclude that the given circuit is a symmetrical circuit. So if the circuit is symmetrical, then we can divide it into two equal parts by cutting with horizontal axis. Now what about this resistance? Because this resistance has been cut in two portions. So the value of resistance is R. So as it is getting divided in two halves, so what will happen? So the remaining this portion will become R by 2 and this portion will become R by 2. So this resistance is getting divided in two halves. So circuit is like this. Now we are having the left hand side portion and we are having the right hand side portion. Now we will just concentrate on any one of the side. So let's concentrate on the left hand side portion of this circuit. Now remember one thing, we have cut this circuit. So the point of cutting should be joined together. So this circuit has been cut at this point and at this point. So this is the point where we have cut this circuit and this is the point where we have cut this circuit. So this 2 point has to be joined. So don't forget to join this point. So we are joining these 2 points with a line or a wire. And see, this R by 2 and the second portion of this R, that is R by 2, is going in the right hand side portion. But this point is nothing but connected with the right hand side portion. So always draw one line, because this line is connected, this portion is connected, this left hand side portion is connected to right hand side by using this wire. So always draw one line like this, because to this line the right hand side portion will get joined. Now we are just concentrating on one of the side. So circuit is like this. Now we will identify series and parallel combination. So we will calculate the equivalent resistance of this portion across terminals A and this terminal which is connected to second portion. So we will find out the equivalent resistance of the half of the circuit. So as we observe the circuit, we came to know that R by 2 and R are connected in parallel. So this R by 2 and R are connected in parallel, so we can take its parallel combination. So what will be the combination, parallel combination? So we know that if two resistors are in parallel, then in the numerator there is a multiplication and in the denominator there is addition. So R by 2 into R upon R by 2 plus R. So this parallel combination will become, so in the numerator we will be having R square by 2 and in the denominator we will be having 3R by 2. So finally the parallel combination, so R square by 2 into 2 upon 3R. So this R and this R will get cancelled, this 2 and 2 will get cancelled. Finally we will be having R by 3. So the parallel combination of these two resistors are R by 3. So we can replace this parallel combination by a single resistance having value R by 3. So we have taken the parallel combination equivalent of this parallel, so it is R by 3. So circuit has been simplified. Now again observing the circuit, we come to know that this R and this R by 3 are in series, because same current will flow through these two resistors. So R and R by 3 are in series. So we have to take its series combination. So it is very simple. We have to simply add these two resistors. So series combination RS will be R plus R by 3. So by taking LCM, we will be having 4R by 3. So this series combination is coming 4R by 3. So we can replace this series combination by a single resistance having value 4R by 3. So circuit again simplified. And finally this 4R by 3 and this R are in parallel. So we can take its parallel combination. So 1 upon Req will become 1 by 4R by 3 plus 1 upon R. So this is the parallel combinations formula. So after simplifying it, we can get 3 upon 4r plus 1 by r. Then by taking LCM will be 4r, so it will become 3 plus 4. So finally it will become 7 upon 4r, and therefore this is the value of 1 upon Req, and therefore Req will become 4 by 7r. So we are getting 4 by 7r is the equivalent resistance of half of the portion of the given circuit. So it comes to be 4 by 7r. So now we know that the equivalent resistance across A and this terminal is becoming 4 by 7r, and half of the portion is connected to this point. Okay, so it will again, because it is symmetrical, so the equivalent resistance of the remaining portion will be again 4 by 7r. So as we know, this A portion, the half of the portion is connected to A, so we got the equivalent resistance 4 by 7r, and remaining portion is connected to B, so it is identical, so its again equivalent will be 4 by 7r. So this 4 by 7r and this 4 by 7r across terminals A and B will be in series, and that's why the equivalent resistance of across terminals A and B will be the series combination of this 4 by 7r and 4 by 7r, and finally it will come to be 8 by 7r. So thus, without using star delta transformation, we got the equivalent resistance across terminals A and B just by using the trick, and we have identified that the given circuit is symmetrical, and we have solved only the half of the circuit, and finally we added the remaining portion just because it is symmetrical, and finally we are getting the equivalent resistance 8 by 7r. So I hope you understood each and everything which has been discussed in this video.